And I'm starting off with the general energy read, and I'm using the Gypsy Witch Tarot for that. And the first card you've got there is the Fish card, together with that Four of Hearts. So this is about maybe you're considering taking on a new offer, a new job, because the Four of Hearts is similar to the Four of Cups. So there might be an opportunity that's presenting itself, and it might be an opportunity for new money because you've got the Fish card over there. Now there's somebody around you that's giving you some pretty good advice. You've got the Dog card over there, and it's to do with money as well. So you may need to go and seek advice, or there might be somebody around you that is already giving you some advice to do with money, stability, home life, getting yourself a new home. So there's that advice coming in from you, some really good financial advice coming in from you, from somebody else around you, a good friend, somebody. It seems like whatever situation you've been going through with that Ten of Hearts, emotional turmoils and problems, you have now laid that to rest. It seems like you're getting over that. You may have broken ties off or cut ties off with people that were giving you grief, really, that were not serving you emotionally, and you seem to be embracing something brand new. The universe is certainly gifting you with maybe new friends over there with this bouquet card coming in over there. So you've ended old relationships, you're moving on. There's some stability coming in because you've got 2 fours over here, and this is about stability coming in on the financial front and even on the emotional front over here. And like I said, you might be considering a new job that's going to give you better pay. You certainly receive news of an offer. You've got the King of Diamonds together with a letter. So some kind of news came in about a new job, or it came in about an offer. It was pretty good news because you've got the Sun next to it. So this is a positive card. This is talking about some really good job offers. So it looks like you may have put in some application for a new job. Maybe this is the reason why you're ending old relationships or moving on from it, and this new job is going to bring you a lot more financial security, financial stability as well. Now going into the future, you've got the Six of Diamonds over here, and this is the Lion. So just be careful about finances over there. You may have eaten into your personal finances a bit too much there. The Lion is about, shocking news that comes in about money. So you've got that Six of Diamonds over here. So this is about your savings or whatever you put aside. There might have been an expense that comes in, or there might be an expense that comes in that actually digs into your finances a little bit over there. So just be careful of that. And you've got the lightning card together with that Six of Rods. So there might be some problems that you are going to be going through. You'll get over it, but it might be a bit shocking. It might have some kind of financial implications as well. So there might be an unforeseen expense that comes in with these 2 cards, and you were not expecting it. So make sure that you've got some funds set aside for something unexpected as far as expenses come in as well. But all in all, this new job is going to bring stability, and you might even be thinking about maybe buying a new home or investing in new property as well. You're certainly starting something brand new, but it's a much more stable cycle in your life. So those are the energies for that week. Now you're feeling a bit stuck over there. You've got the Hangman and the Hierophant, and you have got the Moon card. So whatever is going on with you, you are feeling a little stuck. You might be doing some further training, further learning as well with that Hierophant card over here. You might even be going out and seeking some kind of professional advice as well with that Hierophant card. But you are feeling pretty stuck. You're feeling as though, you really don't know what to do, and it's depressing you a bit there with that Moon card. So, your energies seem a little stuck, and you seem to be feeling a bit negative about what is going on as well. You might be doing this further training or further studying. Maybe this is isolating you. You could be even doing teaching because you've got a lot of hands coming out there to grab. So you might be having to work pretty hard, and maybe you're training people up, and this is taking a little bit of a toll on you. It's putting a little bit of pressure on you over there. But for the most part, things don't seem to be moving right now. It seems to be a little bit at a standstill for you there. So you've got the Queen of Swords over here, and it's crossed by the Knight of Swords. So there's some sort of legal issue that you are waiting to be sorted out. It looks like that news is coming in for you. You've got that Queen of Swords waiting for that legal news to come in there. You being very, very defensive. You've gone through some kind of problem, and it looks like that news is coming in over there, and coming in pretty quickly as well. It's going to stir up a lot of issues. There's going to be a little bit of drama that's associated with that news that is coming in here. You can see the sword is very red. So something that's going to rock your boat a little bit there coming in for you. And it's something to do with legal matters. It seems like you may have had a job offer that you are considering here with that King of Pentacles. So money, this could be legal issues with regards to money. So maybe you're waiting for some kind of payout to come in as well. You certainly have got the Four of Pentacles over here. Your finances are dwindling a little bit there. You're worried about money as well. So you might have been attacking your savings really with that Four of Pentacles over here, and maybe this is an offer of money or a new job offer coming in so that you can set aside some money, or you can start saving. So maybe you're waiting for either some kind of news, legal news coming with regards to some kind of financial payoff. You might be waiting for some kind of a job offer to be sealed. Maybe this is the Knight of Swords bringing in legal news with regards to signing new contracts. This could also be legal news with regards to some kind of legal payoff. But you are certainly waiting, and you are having a little bit of financial problems as well over there with that Four of Pentacles. It's almost as though your stability is almost threatened because of the lack of finances. So you're watching your money very, very carefully. You're being very, very careful on how you're handling finances as well. You're hoping that all of this problems go away, and you've got that Six of Swords over here. So you're trying to move away from all these difficulties. It seems like you've come through a situation where there was a lot of conflict, a lot of drama. There could have been legal issues that you were dealing with, and they didn't seem to be going in your favor at that, So you're hoping that all of this gets sorted out. And right now you're just waiting. You're waiting for things to get sorted out. Now you've got the Queen of Cups over there, so you're feeling pretty negative. This is about being very regretful, crying a little bit, feeling very isolated, feeling very, very lonely as well. So you are, whatever's going on is depressing you a little bit over there. So this is not a really good energy. It's pretty, negative. You need to see the positives of things, and in order for you to move forward. You've got the Queen of Pentacles. So whatever you've been worrying about financially, it looks like it's going to get sorted out. So if you're waiting for a new job to come in, it looks like that's going to come in. And if you're waiting for this money to come in, it is going to come in, because you've got the Queen of Pentacles here. This is your card, and this looks like it's going to put you back onto financial stability again. So whatever you are stressing about, you need to let go of that. Stop crying over it, because whatever that news is that is coming in is going to be positive news, because you've got that Queen of Pentacles coming in there, and things are going to start moving after that. So you might be doing some travel. There might be a new job coming in. There's a lot of communication. There's a lot of getting out of that negative stuck energy. So where you have been feeling stuck with that Hangman, in the Eight of rods are coming in, and things are going to start moving pretty quickly for you. You're going to have to be very, very busy soon. So there might be some travel coming in as well there for you. You are very stressed out. You've got that Nine of Swords there. So if not sleeping well at night, feeling very out of sorts, worried. You're very, very worried about everything that is going on. So going into the future and the final outcome, you've got the Lovers card over here, the King of Rods, and you've got the Emperor card. So the Lovers card is about being faced with a choice, a decision. So you're at a crossroads, a turning point in your life. There's some kind of big choice that has to be made, and it's probably with regards to work. So this particular there might be a job that is on offer over here, and it might be something international, and it might be something where you're dealing, if it's not an international job, then you might be dealing with a lot of foreign people or people you've never worked with before, a lot of communication, networking going on. This job seems to be an offer, and it's a leadership position over there. If you're waiting for legal news to come in, it looks like it's coming in, but if this is a job offer that is coming in, it's going to be a job of authority and a job where you manage people and resources as well. So you're going to be very much in charge. You're going to be the go-to person, and that seems to be coming in for you there. So there's this choice about accepting this offer that comes in, and it seems to be a very stable offer, and it seems to be something that gives you, it's going to bring in the finances as well. So if you're worried about money, it looks like something is coming in for you there. There might be new contracts that you're going to be signing over there. There is a choice that you will have to make, but things are going to start moving pretty quickly, so be prepared for that. And don't wallow in self-pity. Whatever you do, stop being negative. Try and keep a positive attitude, because if you keep a positive attitude, it looks like things are working out for you, but you will be able to manifest finances because you've got that Queen of Pentacles over there. So this is about money coming in, and you needing to be positive. Whatever legal decisions, whatever legal news is coming in, it's going to be something positive, even though it might cause a little bit of drama when you first hear about it, but it looks like it's something that you're going to have to make decisions pretty quickly, and remain positive, because it looks like you're going to get what you want. It's some kind of leadership position. It's a lot of travel. There might be a lot of freedom. It's a new offer that comes in, definitely coming in for you there. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Wolf pack, and this is just for part of the Oracle read. And the first card is about awareness. You are being completely aware of the situation in your life. Do not underestimate the danger. By being aware of the situation, it will help you avoid the danger. This will give you more choices. This card represents a person. So there's a big snake in this card here, and coiled, ready to strike. So be careful about the people of people that you're working with. They might not be looking out for your best interests. There might be somebody around you that is definitely stirring up problems or trying to trip you up. So be careful of that. And you need to release that person. You can see these wolves walking away from each other. You need to walk away from this particular person in order for you to move on with your life. And you need to let go of their old baggage, let them go, release. So whoever this person is, they're pretty toxic in your life, and you need to walk away from them. If they're causing hurdles for you or preventing you from moving forward, this is something that you need to release. And there's another caution card. So there's two cards of caution. Something may look easy. Be more cautious. Investments, career, and love could be a long-lasting effect. Be careful. Take time to think things through, and don't act hastily. So you've got two cards that are the awareness card, talking about somebody who is dangerous. So watch out. And then you've got the caution cards. It says tread carefully and try and cut this person out of your life with the release card. So there's somebody around you that is very, very negative, that is stirring up some problems, and just be careful. Be very, very cautious. Keep your information to yourself, and don't allow them to get to you, because it doesn't seem like they're very, very good for you. You've got 2 5s over here, and this is the angel cards. So the 5 of fire, so competing goals, bothersome details, and conflict with others. And then you've got the 5 of air, an unwise choice. Learn what you can from the situation, and review everybody's motives. So there's somebody around you, or there's some kind of energy around you that is very, very negative. They're stirring up problems. You've got that 5 of fire with a lot of conflict, and they're doing things in a very sneaky, underhand way as well with that 5 of air. So just be very, very careful. And it's somebody on the work front. You've got the 8 of air as well. It says skilled work will be rewarded, learning all that you need to know about a topic, and going back to school. So there might be some study coming in for you there on the work front. So if you're taking on this new position, there might be some study attached to this work, this new job. You might need to retrain, or there might be some kind of skill update that you need to do. Just be careful of the people that you work with. You've got 3 cards of warning over here. You need to cut people out, or just don't engage with people that are going to be detrimental to you. So somebody is not quite on your side. They're not on your camp. In your camp, just be careful. And they are stirring up some problems, because you've got 2 5s over here. There's a little bit of conflict going on over here. So although things will change, you're a bit stuck at this particular time. You're still dealing with some legal issues over here. Things will settle down, because you've got that Queen of Pentacles. There is a decision that is going to be made with that Emperor card, some legal issues. You could be signing new contracts as well with that. But there's some kind of decision that you will be faced with. And be careful about who you trust with very sensitive information as well.